Good morning and welcome to Property, Home Building News and Analysis brought to you by PE Live. My name is Nanaya Ochiribia. Coming up in the headlines, investors demand to fuel Ghana's real estate markets. Greda attributes high non-performing loans in the construction sector to the lack of attractive mortgages. And on the international front, emerging hotspots to steer growth in Nigeria's real estate market. Now the news in details. Investors demand to fuel Ghana's real estate market. Data by the Ghana Investment Promotion Center (GIPC) indicates that the real estate sector in particular remains among the most attractive sectors due to its strong income profile, with annual yields averaging 10% across the retail, office and industrial properties. According to the GIPC, the country attracted $2.65 billion in foreign direct investment inflows in 2020, the highest amount in West Africa. This growth continued in 2021, with the country recording over $800 million in FDI during the first half of the year. The GIPC further projects that the trend is set to continue throughout the year, adding that headwinds in the form of rising debt burden and the subsequent degradation in the Fitch ratings to a negative outlook are yet to temper buyer confidence, with demand across all sectors expected to continue growing. GIPC projects that the residential sector in particular will be a key sector to watch out for, fueled by strong market fundamentals such as demographics and key government interventions aimed at reducing interest rates. Lack of attractive mortgages to blame for NPLs in construction sector, Greda. The Ghana Real Estate Developers Association (GREDA) has attributed high non-performing loans (NPLs) in the construction sector to the lack of attractive mortgages in the country. Data from the Bank of Ghana shows that repayment challenges associated with the COVID-19 were paramount last year, with the NPL ratio in the banking sector increasing from 15.5% in August 2020 to 17.3% in August 2021. When looked at by sector, the construction sector performed worst, with NPLs for the sector increasing by 13.6 percentage points to 35% during the review period. In a media interaction in Accra, President of GREDA, Patrick Ebubonfo, stressed the need for stakeholders to deliberate on issues relating to mortgages in the country. According to him, the tenure of mortgages in the country are too short, adding that when a mortgage tenure is as high as 15 years, 20 years and 25 years, that is preferable. The founder and leader of the Liberal Party of Ghana, LPG, Percival Kofi Akpaloo, has announced that when he is voted into office, his government will build 1,200 affordable homes for Ghanaians across the country. The facilities, he said, will be given out for mortgages and rent, which will ease the accommodation challenges faced by Ghanaians in the country. According to him, he remains committed to improving working and living conditions for Ghanaians. Speaking up boldly with a section of Ghanaians during his campaign, he said, "Everyone deserves an affordable place to call home. The LPG government will build more homes for Ghanaians. We will quadruple investments in the construction industry." Kofi Akpaloo said he will create an enabling environment by organizing the real estate industry, acquiring and regulating land and housing developments, rationalizing housing subsidies, developing mortgage finance, as well as facilitating tax exemptions and holidays for the industry. We'll go for a short commercial break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Now on the international front. The Nigerian real estate market remained relatively resilient in the year 2021 in a return to market activity. However, key sectors such as the office and hospitality sector remain subdued, with offices recording vacancy levels of up to 36% for Grade B offices and the hospitality sector recording low occupancy levels of 55%. That said, experts say they anticipate the market will continue to grow, with sectors such as residential, logistics, healthcare fueling this growth. Increased demand coupled with limited supply in the residential sector in particular are set to underpin the sector's performance in 2022. According to the experts, increased infrastructure developments are set to result in key emerging hotspots in areas such as Epe and Yaba that are expected to outpace the overall residential market. These areas recorded a surge in demand over the past year and have seen the overall rental yields track the average market rate of 5% at 4.3% and 5% respectively. Now a recap of the top stories. Investors demand to fuel Ghana's real estate market. Grader attributes high non-performing loans in the construction sector to the lack of attractive mortgages and emerging hotspots to steer growth in Nigeria's real estate market. Thank you for staying with us. For more news, you can visit our website at www.propertyexpress.org. You can also follow us on our social media handles. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. For more news, subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the like button, share with your family, and click the notification button so that you get information whenever we post. Thank you.